In this clip, a man and a woman are sitting in their living room, trying to relax after a long day. But suddenly, a loud scream for help echoes from outside their house, instantly breaking the calm.
Escucha como por la cocina. Escucho muy fuerte.
Confused and alarmed, they check their surroundings, unaware that something far more terrifying is unfolding. The man quickly reviews the CCTV footage and is shocked to see a pale, human-like figure staring at them through the window. Wanting answers, he steps outside to inspect the exact spot. But what happens next is even more disturbing.
Déjenme ver porque es que está muy oscuro. Fíjense la altura que se ve ya desde aquí, ¿no? Entonces, ay, me caigo. Ush, es que está muy oscuro aquí, no se ve muy bien. No se ve muy bien. Esa es la casa de mi hermana. Entonces, si se dan cuenta, voy bajando las escaleras, ¿no? Y se empieza a hacer todo más bajo, más abajo, más abajo. Este caminito que están viendo es más abajo. Es un sendero que es hacia abajo. Entonces, voy a pisar esta. Para los que digan que alguien se puso una escalera, o los que lleguen a decir que es una escalera, vean la altura. No podemos poner escaleras, para que vean, ¿ok? Yo mido 1.75. Y eso de allá, o sea, están viendo, espero que se esté viendo bien, pero es una altura considerable. Son más de 2,5 metros, ¿no? Entonces, para que no queden dudas de que... Y escaleras nosotros no tenemos, a menos de que digan, alguien se trepó por aquí así. Y no, porque se asomó justamente de la parte de ahí. En esa parte fue de donde se asomó. Entonces, como que los arbustos y todo eso, pues no hacen mucho mucho el paro, ¿no? Entonces,
While standing there, a dark shadow glides right in front of the camera. Something the man doesn't notice at all. And if you missed it, look again. Right in front of him, a pair of eerie legs appear to be standing still, almost watching him. He never sees them, but the camera does. So what was this sinister presence? Let me know in the comments. It was around midnight in the Philippines when Gian and his family experienced something that left them absolutely terrified. In the video, you can see the fear on his wife's face as she clutches their child close. They were simply spending a quiet night together when a loud, aggressive sound echoed from outside their home. Thinking it might be an intruder, Gian went to investigate. But what he captured was far stranger. As he approached the side of the house, the bedroom window suddenly began shaking violently, even though nobody was there. Startled, he rushed back inside and the disturbance stopped. Moments later, this time the curtains and windows rattled so hard that the entire family panicked.
Giungo naman tahan yung style. Lagi. Wala gid lagi. Tawa. No, gawas na to ah. Gawas na ko. Wag gid. Atay ba niyo?
When Gian stepped outside once more, he realized it wasn't just one window. All the windows around his house were moving simultaneously. The strange events continued for days, even drawing attention from the Philippine news show, KMJS. But what was causing it? Something paranormal? Or something else? You decide. Before we jump into the next video, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for your support. Paulina, an elderly woman who lives alone with her pets, has long insisted that something unseen shares her home. Her family usually brushed off her claims, but a recent recording she captured in her bedroom has changed their minds. Take a look.
В зеркале было отражение чего-то не очень непонятного. Была на видео, и я вам всем докажу. Уходи отсюда. Я тебя не боюсь. Уходи отсюда. Уходи из моего дома. Уходи. Я тебя не боюсь. Уходи отсюда. Уходи отсюда. Я тебя не боюсь. Уходи. Уходи, я сказала. Уходи отсюда. Уходи. Я тебя не боюсь.
In the clip, a faint figure seems to appear near her mirror, the same spot she often feels watched from. When she turns around, the figure vanishes, but an ornament hanging beneath her lamp begins to lift and move in an odd, unnatural arc, as if pulled upward by an invisible hand. Later that night, uneasy but determined to prove she isn't imagining things, Paulina records again. This time, she notices what looks like a head-shaped shadow inside her fireplace. As she approaches, it rises slightly, almost as if acknowledging her presence. She runs back moments later only to find nothing inside. Whether paranormal or not, her footage is deeply unsettling. Leandro had never experienced anything strange in his house, until one night when he suddenly began hearing unusual noises coming from one of the rooms. Curious and uneasy, he started recording on his phone. That's when something unbelievable happened.
Me acaban de cerrar la puerta en la cara, pero no llegué a grabarlo. Se escucha la puerta del baño. Se me acaban de reír en la cara. Mostrate. Yo ya no te tengo miedo, ¿vale? Reíte. ¿Dónde estás? ¿Dónde carajo estás? ¿Dónde estás? ¿Dónde estás? Mostrate acá. Dale.
Right in front of him, the main door of his house slowly began to shut on its own. Before he could make sense of it, the bathroom door also slammed shut without anyone touching it. Terrified by what he had just captured on camera, Leandro panicked and rushed out of the house. That night, he was too afraid to return and stayed at his friend's place instead. TikTok user Millie Georgeolder was live streaming while doing her makeup, with her phone propped in front of a mirror, so viewers could see both her face and the reflection of the room behind her. Everything seemed ordinary until something disturbing happened.
On the live, so, right, 1 minute I'm doing my makeup in the mirror, like this, like literally doing nothing, and then everyone's like, oh, someone just walked in your house, someone just walked in your house, and I was like, stop winding me up, no one's walked in my house, like, stop winding me up. And then I walked over to the back door.
Yeah.
I'll show you the back door now, look.
Alright.
I walked over to the back door.
Yeah.
So this is how the camera works. The camera was like this in
Yeah.
my house, and you can see the back door there.
Yeah.
There's a reflection there. Okay,
Yeah.
so I have an automatic sensor when you walk out my back door that the back door light comes on.
Yeah.
Oh, I've just got the door again. So like, look, and you can see everything in the garden. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm looking at the door. Right, I'm now going to show you the CCTV footage on my phone from my f***ing
Have
live.
CCTV footage.
From the live. I've got it downloaded. I downloaded the live.
What? And what was you supposed to have seen? Someone else?
This was 5 nights ago, by the way. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
look. Okay, so... Alright, let me
Yeah,
do
I'm
that.
watching.
Right, the door opens. Wait. I'm gonna zoom in.
Oh, no way. How did your door open?
It's glass. You can see through the door. Look. There's no one there.
You're joking. Bro, this is like The Ring.
And then,
No.
look, it gets worse, mate. I don't know what to do. I'm actually shitting myself. Look.
Oh my god, you're joking. You're lying. No way.
Look, there's a f***ing head.
No, you've edited
As
that.
she applied makeup, the back door leading to her backyard slowly opened on its own. Moments later, in the mirror's reflection, a small childlike figure, a little girl, appeared inside her house. Millie didn't notice anything, but her viewers immediately did. The chat blew up with warnings. "There's someone behind you." Startled, Millie walked toward the door and even stepped outside to check, but there was no one there. Then, the creepiest part. As she approached the door, the live stream suddenly froze and glitched, showing only the mirror area where she had been doing her makeup and the view outside. No edits, no cuts, just a sudden stop at the most critical moment. Viewers still debate what they saw. While exploring Arizona's remote desert trails, Andrew Smith stumbled upon an old mining tunnel that looked like it hadn't been touched in decades. Curious, he stepped inside with only his flashlight and camera, unaware of what he was walking into. Not long after entering, a sharp scream echoed through the darkness. So sudden and so close that it made him freeze in place. It sounded as if someone was running deeper into the mine. Trying to stay calm, Andrew continued forward, but the deeper he went, the stranger the sounds became. Footsteps shuffled in the distance, whispers drifted through the tunnels, and faint breathing echoed off the stone walls, though no one was visible anywhere. Every noise felt like it was circling him, watching him from just out of sight. The mine's history is unknown, but whatever Andrew recorded that day left him convinced he wasn't alone underground. A woman named Sarah from the UK was spending a quiet night alone in her hotel room in the Lake District. While filming her skincare routine in the bathroom, she began hearing something unusual at the door. Soft taps, followed by a faint whisper that sent chills down her spine. Thinking someone might be outside, she called the hotel staff for help. But moments later, she made a mistake. Believing the staff had arrived, she opened the door herself.
Hello? Hello?
Nobody was there. And just as she stood in the hallway, a loud knock hit the door right beside her, even though the corridor was completely empty. Sarah later explained that several strange events had happened throughout her stay, leading her to believe the room itself might be haunted.
He says, I'm going to walk you to your room. He opens the door straight away for no reason whatsoever. He just says, I feel like we should change rooms. There's just something off about it. It didn't have a nice vibe. And I had one of those like sticky phone cases, like, you know, the ones that you put on the back. And I had my phone against the mirror and I heard this massive thud. Like the thud was so loud that it knocked my phone off of the mirror. Just thought maybe it's like somebody in the hallway with a door. Maybe they've like slammed something and that's what's called the vibration. Stick my phone back up. And I hear another loud bang and it actually physically makes me jump, and I think that is included in the video if you go back and watch it. Like I physically jump and I'm like, what the hell is that? Because it sounded like somebody like had opened the door in my room. That's how loud it was. So I leave the bathroom and I go and look around the room and I can't see anything. And then I just decide randomly to open the cupboard, and I'd already hung up all my outfits for the next day. Every single outfit, like I had a blazer and had a dress, pair of jeans, whatever, they were all on the floor. This is the weird thing, the rail that holds the clothes, that was still up. So it wasn't like I'd hung something that was too heavy and the rail itself had fallen down. That was still perfectly in place. But these 3 hangers, they were all now on the floor. It sounds like somebody is trying to get into my room. So at this point I'm thinking, okay, I don't think a member of staff would be doing that. So I call down again and they confirmed that no, they actually haven't even sent somebody up to check just yet. I start to pack up all of my stuff, and whilst I'm doing that I go into the main like bedroom area and I'm on the phone to one of my friends. Whilst I'm on the phone to her, the lights go off.
Whether this was a spirit, a coincidence, or something else entirely, she leaves that for us to decide. A girl named Mary posted this video after strange activity began happening in her house. Luckily, there was already a camera installed in her daughter's room, and one day it captured something truly disturbing. After witnessing this, Mary immediately set up cameras in every room, hoping to understand what was hiding in her home. But what the cameras recorded afterward was even more shocking. Each clip revealed unnerving movements and unexplained events that seemed to grow stronger day by day. Chris had been experiencing strange activity in his house for several days. Soft footsteps, faint whispers, and objects falling for no reason. Every night the disturbances grew stronger, so he finally decided to buy a Ouija board, hoping to communicate with whatever was inside his home. The moment Chris set up the board, his camera stand suddenly fell to the floor with a loud crash.
A lot of you guys are gonna be mad at me, but me and my cousin broke this out. Messed with it last night.
Mom and Dad had sex on a Ouija board. Oh boy.
We did it the proper way, though. I know this is a kid's toy, but y'all don't understand the kind of shit y'all's getting into when y'all fuck with this. At least some people don't. I heard it, but I didn't see it. I still hear it. You can hear that, can't you? I can. Sound like tapping. Everybody's like, oh, it's the hutch. It's the hutch. Can you do it again? This is a selfie stick I taped to a tripod.
The unexpected noise startled him, but he tried to stay calm. He picked up the stand and placed it somewhere else, convincing himself it was just an accident. About 2 hours later, Chris was sitting alone in his room when the door in front of him slowly began to open on its own.
Stop chewing on me. I'm sorry, y'all. He's just playing. It may be loud on my phone. I don't know yet. But yeah, we're just chilling. And I swear, up and down, I could have swore the door was vibrating. It's a sliding door. It slides into the wall. There it goes. It's making me shake a little bit. I'm sorry. Devil scared the shit out of me. I thought I would turn us to the light right there.
His heart raced as he got up to check. But when he reached the doorway, there was absolutely no one there. So what exactly was in his house? No one knows. The mystery remains unsolved. A father kept hearing strange laughter from his daughter Amy's room. He assumed she was playing until he noticed the voice didn't sound like her. When he went to check, Amy sat completely still on her bed. Take a look.
Amy? Amy? Amy?
A small childlike figure peeked out from behind her and vanished. Amy later said she remembered nothing.
If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and drop a comment. See you in the next one.